And then have the mat nice and nearby because it is after all a core class. So now rock those feet. So walk it out, stretch out those toes for 8, 7, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Now lean over to one foot, give it a quick wiggle. Nice foot wiggle right then. When you look down, to make sure you make space between each toes. It sounds so insane, but actually, be surprised how rarely we do that. And have a really real lean into that to really stretch out those feet. And over to the other side, wiggle it around. Find space between your toes. Yeah. Making sure that the space do open up between the toes. When you're ready, lean right over for a good old stretch right there. And now just stepping to one end of the mat. Inhale, lift. So stepping the feet as wide as the mat, pushing the knees forward, hips forward, and take a little bend right here. Making sure you're squeezing your glutes, your back is feeling nice and secure. And exhale back to neutral, nice and tall, standing nice and tall. Inhale here. Exhale, let's lean back once more, opening the chest, opening the hips. And 4, and 3, and 2. Inhale, back to neutral. Next exhale, you scoop down, rolling all the way down. Hands on the floor. Inhale, bending the knees. Exhale, slowly stretch, finding your hamstrings. So just stay in the forward fold and bending and straightening the legs as many times as you need to finally feel at ease with those hamstrings. When you are ready, guys, hold on to that nice forward fold. A few breaths here. Really just settle into your body. Now start to walk those hands out to find your first high plank. You can keep the feet wide or you can step them back in together. You can get on your knees for a 3/4 plank. All good. Just keep the glutes off the floor. Inhale here. Nice and still. Finding your hold. Pull the shoulder blades away from each other. Chest in, abs in. Inhale here, ladies. Exhale, back up, downward dog, and walk those feet to the hands. Another forward fold, take a moment. Now that little plank hold gives you quite a lot of information about how you're feeling and how the body is feeling today. So take all that in mind. Inhale here, hands down. Exhale, step back out to that high plank. Again, this time let's move a little bit. So you rock forward and back from those heels, from the feet. Those of you who are working with quite a tricky wrist, onto the elbows. Or you have a tricky back, whatever issue, anytime you need a break, just put those knees down and take a moment. Now just rocking forward and back, and forward and back, and 4, 3, and 2. Now wherever you are, either on your hands or on your feet, on your elbows, we're gonna go for this. So elbows back on your hands, and elbows back on your hands, and hands. It's elbows, so have the feet. Yeah, you go. Look at all that. Nice. All of you doing it perfectly. The one thing is to bring the bum down with you when you're down on the elbows. That's the one quite common miss. There you go. So elbows. If you want, last few, if you want more challenge, ladies, lock your legs together, glue them together, and carry on hands, elbows. Last one, that's all me on the elbow plank. Take a moment from here. Gently scoop the lower ab in and tap the knees on the floor and straighten them back out. So tap and stretch and tap and stretch. Exhale. It's the abs doing all the work. Okay, so scoop the lower ab in to drop the knees and then straighten back out. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Now let's pick up the pace, ladies. Here we go. Go tap and tap and tap. Shoulders stay right over those elbows. Go tap. Well done. Look at that style. For 8, 7. Your first hit of cardio is coming up in 5, 4. But first of all, 2, and hold that high plank onto one side plank. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back to both elbows and over to the other side. And back to both elbows. And side and elbows. And the other side. And elbows. Just the 4 more. And close. And 3 more. Remember, there's the option on the knees. Last 2. Now find your way to your side plank facing me. So maybe probably easier, so you know what is happening on the other side. Well done. Hold it. Breathe. Find the calmness, pulling the shoulders away from the earth. Let's go lift up, hold. Up, hold. And up, hold. And up, hold. Yes, lift, up, freeze. And up, stop. Here is 8 more. And up, nice. Any variations for those of you watching playback? Any variations, as long as you don't put the glutes down. Woo! Last 2. Last 1. Hold it up. Take a moment. Hold. Fight for it. We're coming back onto our hands. In 3, onto the hands and hands high plank. Now into the mountain climber. First hit of cardio. One shoulder is a bit vulnerable. That's fine. We are going to lie down after this. So really fit. There, ready, go for it, guys. But come in, knees to the chest, come in. You feel free to do it slowly if you prefer. That's it. So this is your cardio hit right here. Come in. Well done. Run for it, guys. And for 8, holding still, in and breathe. And 4, hold still, in 3 and 2. Take a moment, breathe in, breathe out. Now step 1 foot forward into lunge, release arms. Now you know which side plank you're gonna have to go to later, yeah? And come back and down and to the high plank the other side. Release the arm down and a few more times. And step down and down. Last one. Now keep your hands on the floor. Just switch your legs. So plank switch, go switch. Switch, go switch. Now, if you can't step all the way to the front, just step it to the side. And for those of you who are happy with impact, go for a jump. Switch, and switch. Well done. Yes, oh, look at that. And switch. 18 more seconds, and that's the first minute of cardio done. And we're gonna lie down. Yes, F. And switch. Well done. Last 10 seconds. We're gonna hold the plank and we're gonna move on from there. Yes, go 5, 4, 3, 2. Ladies, for the high plank and lower all the way down now. One hand on top of the other. Forehead is down. Now you still that shoulder, that just stand side plank still throbbing a bit. Fabulous. So now relaxing your glutes. Draw the belly button away from the floor. And you're going to try to come up without clenching your butt. So little lift up, and let's go up. Exhale up. Or indeed, if you prefer to inhale up. The focus here is to keep your glutes relaxed. So you're really having to work the part of the back that's often neglected. Every time we do this, we go straight to our glutes and lift the legs up and everything. So now leave the lower body alone and just lift. It's a bit awkward because you're going to the upper back, mid back area and lift. But core is that whole cylinder. Yeah, you go, little lift and up. Looking so good, everyone. Yes, lift up for 8, 7, 6, 5. Little lift and 3. Now stay right up. Option 1, arms over your head and bring them back to the forehead. If that's too tight for the shoulders, open out wide. But you're all yogis and dancers, so let's go for the first option. Arms by the ear and back to your forehead. Arms by the ear, back to your forehead. Still floating off the floor. Yes. Arms by the ear. Yes. Now, really pulling the abs in without engaging your glutes. Not yet. Arms over and down. And over and close. Here's 4 and close. And 3. Now, option 1, keep the arms bicep by the ear. Option 2, go back to that first position, hands to the forehead, and going back to lifting up. Still relaxing your butt cheek. Exhale up, or indeed inhale up, but stay consistent. I know it's horrible, especially with the arms forward, right? It's a very small movement, guys. That's why I'm making you do quite a few of these. 8 more here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Oh, class. Bring the forearm down under your shoulders. Tuck the toes under if you're feeling a bit vulnerable in the back. Come up to your knees first. If you're feeling all right, come onto your toes and just weight them. Let the back gently settle in. And when you're ready, very slowly, ladies, very slowly dip the hips one way. Very slowly, no sudden movement. Scoop over the center, dip it the other way. Yeah, so really go slowly back into those backs. That was quite a little bit of a back bend just now, even though we weren't going high. Now, side to side, just ease off. You can absolutely fine stay on the knees. For those of you watching playback, if you want to go that way. Now, guys, if you're feeling nice and comfortable here now, start to speed up side to side and side to side. Yes, little salsa hips go side. So dip and then dip and then dip. Nice one. Now we're getting you sides up for the other side plank. Yes, I know. Go inside. For 8, 7, go swing and swing the hips. And 4 and 3 and 2. Well done, guys. Open out to the side plank the other side. That's it. So you will be likely facing away from me. That's okay. Because all we did is basically crunching up and hold, yeah? So up, up, hold. Up, up, hold. Up, hold. And up, hold. It's up, hold. Nice, beautiful, yeah? Any variations you need to bring the knees down or keep them up. Beautiful, all of you. Yes, Gail. Oh, up, hold. Better later than never. Looking so good, everyone. 4 more. Up, up. Progress that's maybe more than the other side. Last 2. Now hold it up. Look up at your hands. Give yourself a smile. We're gonna lie down in 5, 4, 3, and 2. Nice one. Gently lower yourself down onto your back. So from here, just like we did with the back, straighten the legs out. Imagine you have a little grate. You slide a little grate between the back and the floor. So you're maintaining a gorgeous neutral spine. Wiggle the legs so that the hip flexors relax. Hands go behind your head. Little crunching up. Still neutral spine. So you're not going to go high. You can't go high. Little up, little lift. In order to, just now we were focusing on relaxing the glutes when we do the back. Now we're focusing on keeping the spine neutral, maintaining a little gap right there. A little up, little lift. Go breathe out. Lifting the pelvic floor, keeping your body nice and long. So you're not favoring the lower or the upper area. Getting really nicely taken care of. And go lift and press. This is a little warm up. And lift, go squeeze. And now everyone stay up, little pulses at the top. So it's barely visible, the movement. Little pulses, lift, lift, lift. And pop, pop, pop. For 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3. Now keep the head and shoulders up, guys. One foot on the floor, the other foot. Now you squash the little grate. Now you're imprinting the spine. Take a moment. Wiggle the feet further away from the bum if you want to go that way. Float 1 foot half an inch off the floor and put it down. The other foot half an inch off the floor. You can barely see me move, right? So 1 foot come off by half an inch. The other foot come off by half an inch. Tiny. This much off the floor. Now you're feeling good. I know you're all feeling good. Now both feet up by half an inch and both feet back down. Let's go. Both feet up and lower. Both feet up. It feels heavy, right? Oh my God. I know. I learned this from a big Pilates. So good, everyone. Now float. 4 more. And we're going to keep the feet up. And lift and lower. Last 2. Now keep those feet just half an inch off the floor. And then get back to crunching upper body. Go squeeze. Ooh. Go squeeze. Squeeze. Now if you think your feet are low enough, you can always go lower. No part of the feet touch the floor. So you're not pointing. You're not flexing. Nothing is touching the floor. You're hovering. Well done. Okay, oh, look at that. Woo! And go lift. Well done, Sophie. Everyone, now just 8 more here. 8. Oh my God, where's your feet? And 4, and 3, and 2. Head and shoulders stay up. Float the knees over your hips, and then back to hovering, right? So over the hips, and back to hovering. Over the hips. If you're struggling, those of you watching playback, head and shoulders can come down, but try to stay up. And back to hovering. 4 more. Exhale. Inhale, flow, flow, flow. Exhale, up. Inhale, flow, flow. Just 2 more, guys. And then slow hover. Last one, back to the 90 degrees. Oh, suddenly so much easier. From here, we're going to push the legs out 45 and come back to 90. Let's go out. And when you push the legs out, you start crunching up. So it's up and low. And lift, low. Go extend. Now, those of you who are feeling fine, just lower, keep getting your legs lower and lower without disconnecting with the hip flexor. Yeah, so low. And now just the 4 more, and we're going to keep the legs out there. Of course we are. And extend and back. Last 2. Now the legs are out long. The body is up. Now hold the legs still. Body go crunch and crunch. And up and flow up and squeeze and crunch and crunch. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3. Option 1, head and shoulders stay up. Option 2, head and shoulders stay down. Legs to 90 degrees. Swipe back down to 45. Just 2 more for transition. Nice. Now last one. Legs are up to 90 and back to crunching. Let it go up and press and lift and squeeze. Now remember the up and down movement the legs did just now? We're going to add that in now. So from here, you crunch twice to float the legs down, crunching twice to come up. Woo! And down for 2 and back up for 2 and down. Yes, as you crunch twice to go up, the whole time the crunching is happening as well. Oh, yes, this is happening, guys. Down and back up. 4 more. Let's go for 4 more. Down and back up and up. One more. The card next up is your next minute cardio hit. Last 2 down and back up. Ladies, last one. Have the legs back up to 90. Final variation. Legs and the feet are nice and flexed. 90 degrees. Hands by the side. Inhale here. Exhale, crunch your bum off the floor. Inhale, put it down. And if you're feeling really strong in your back, simply release the arms, crunching up and lower and lift and lower. Nice. Exhale to press up. Lower at pressing right into your spine. If you're like me, sometimes your back can be a bit interesting. You can keep the arms on the floor for support. Lift. Now let's pick up the pace. Up and up. Go squeeze. Squeeze. Yes, minimize the swinging of the legs. Oh my God, everybody. So good. And squeeze. And now for those of you who want to release the arms, head and shoulders, come up, everything up and up, everything up. Go squeeze and reach and reach. How's it doing, everybody? Here's 8 more for 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3. Now everything reach up for 8. Hold, and breathe. Just the 4, and 3, and 2. Nice. Hug the knees and roll over onto your high plank. Next minute of your cardio coming up. So 1 minute on the clock. This time right knee again back to the mountain climber for now. Before we go to some variations. So come in. Yes, you go. 1 minute of cardio is cardio and core. So come in. Feel free to do it slowly. Yes, nice one. Now this is getting a bit boring for you guys. You can start to take it across, twist and twist. Yes, you can do it slowly if that's more your jam. You can stay on the elbows if you prefer. Yeah, or simply tap the knees down like little jog. It's a whole minute, so you're more than halfway through. We're gonna hold plank to catch your breath in 4, and 3, and 2, guys. Hold the plank, catch your breath, breathe. Yes, this is where you take a moment. Yes, well done, everybody. I see you. And now from here for 4. And now we're gonna either tap the toes out and in, or go to little jumps. Or indeed, you can go to those handstand hops. Yeah. So here we go, guys. It's your last 20 seconds. All the way to finish for this final up. Yes. So in, out. The legs are going in, out. Exactly. Or just tap if you don't want to jump. Just 5 more. 4, 3, and 2. Well done, everybody. Hold a high plank and lower yourself back down in front again. Oh, now catch your breath. Woo! You can feel your heart pounding against the mat. Beautiful work. So I haven't forgotten the lower back. So we're now on our front. Take a moment. Now, pressing the whole pelvis area into the floor, lifting the belly button away from the floor, you lift your legs. Now little lift. Nice, lift. Try to keep the upper body down for now. And lift. Nice. Just being difficult because very often we just go straight into what we always done. So if you always have everything up, sometimes we just go straight there. But right now, I just want the legs out. So you isolate the glutes and the lower back. Little lift. Breathe. Well done, everybody. And it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now keep those legs off the floor. Flex your feet, hamstring curl, heels kiss, and lengthen the legs back out. So kiss, extend, and kiss, extend. The thighs are off the floor. You can slide a piece of paper between the thigh and the floor. So kiss the heels, extend. Last 2. Now heels are together, mermaid tail. The forehead is still down. Now lift up and up and up. It's a whole different discipline to try not to lift the upper half. Just like just now, we try not to clench your glutes and lift. Now, finally, we can start to lift up the body if your back is feeling fine. You can bring your arms with you, but if like me, the back can be challenging sometimes, you can leave your arms down. Otherwise, let's lift up, everything up, and lift. Go squeeze and up. So heels to the head, sky, and the upper body is up. Or you just do the heel. Yeah, it's horrible, I know. Go lift and press. Come on, everything up. Yes, 8 more. Up. I lost the count. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. Hold. flow the body down. Wiggle the bum out. Wiggle everything out for a moment. How is that? Well done, everyone. Now, finally, get the feet or legs off the floor, and then gently bring your body up. Swing the arms by the side of the body if you don't need the support. If you need the support, just keep them in front. And now flex the foot. You're gonna tap your heels together, tap, tap, tap. And then otherwise, you can't. If you don't need the support of your arms on the floor, fly the arms outside. Go tap, 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 and tap, tap, tap. Go tap, tap, tap. Nice. 2 more 8 till squeeze, 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 and squeeze. Well done. And 1 more 8 to go. In starting now. Here is 8. Up and up. For 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Release. Ooh, surprisingly interesting for the inner side. Now wiggle it out. Hold on, everybody. Now roll over onto your front again. Onto your back again. Be really careful. So the back is still a little tight from what just happened. Slowly hug one knee to the chest to release your back. Very slowly. Work with what you feel. Yeah. And when it starts to loosen up, you can then start to hug it tighter towards your chest. And then gently let our legs float away. The other knee over the hip. Inhale here. And then slowly hug that knee to the chest. So this is about just opening the back out. Take your time, guys. 5 and 4 and 3. Now lengthen the legs out. Don't put your ankles more up clear. This time close your leg. Or if you wish to, you can have the legs bent for now. Otherwise, you're going to roll all the way up, guys. So from here, you reach your hands either over to the ceiling or in front of you. Inhale, exhale, peel the spine all the way. Take your time. Take your time, especially up to the back. All the way up, well done. And inhale all the way down. 2. You're free to have the legs bent and just pull yourself up using your hands. Just depend on what you want out of the class. Yeah. Now just focusing on, I peel the spine inch by inch, vertebrae by vertebrae. I press them down inch by inch, vertebrae by vertebrae. And it's up. 2, 3, and 4. And down. Just a few more here. It's more like a spinal massage. Yeah, looking all good, everyone. And it's 2 more, and we're gonna end up sitting up. Yeah, this is 1 more. And then this next one is the last one. We come all the way up, curl, and then sitting up. Now bending the knees so the knee hip width apart. Elbows out, open it, take a moment, finding the neutral spine, nice and long. And then start to tug into the C curve and release the hands. So clasp the fists, 2 fists, and attach the hands directly onto your body. So really do touching right onto your body into some gentle Russian twist. Go side and center, and side and center, and side and center. Now, try not to cheat yourself. If you know you can be lower, go lower. Here you go. Go side and center, nice side. And some of you might want to start with the tabletop legs already. Yeah, just go twist and center, and twist and center. Just 4, and 3 and center. Last 2. Now let's go over to one side and little reps, and little reps, and reps. Well done. Little reps and squeeze and squeeze. Now wherever you are, either the feet on the floor or not, can start to move the leg towards you. So start to flick, 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 flick. So opposite leg, elbow. If your legs are already up, just straighten them out, and twist and squeeze. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and hold, nice and hold. Straighten both legs if that's your option. Hold it here. 4, 8, 7. These are legs options, guys. Yeah. 4 and 3. Now come back to center, over to the other side and center, and first side and center. Now remember, we are going to the other side. Yeah. And you can keep changing what you do with your legs, but in a minute, just 4 and 3. But that tension, that lift in the pelvic floor, well done, Gail. Now come back to that second side. Get into reps and reps and reps. Go squeeze. Nice. This one is quite relentless. So well done, everybody. And remember all the variations of the legs. Now you can either start to put the knee in and release, or if the leg's already up, you flick and flick and flick, and flick. Here is 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, and hold. Now both legs up if you can. Open of the tabletop, whatever you can. Hold it there for 8, 7, 6. We're gonna run one more cardio to finish. Well done, everybody. Huggles and open it out. Woo! Open out those knees. Well done. Now one more bit of cardio, and I have to let you go. A quick bit of stretching. But this next bit, well done, Sophie. This next bit, let's just loosen up. 30 seconds is all. Yeah. Back to the high plank. 30 seconds is all, guys. Now, run for it. Cardio and core. This is your last one. Yeah, well done. Woo! 30 seconds is all. You'll be surprised how quickly that flies. Yeah, I know. Just the 13 more seconds, you see. That is all. Yeah. 10 more seconds and we're all done. We're going to have a quick bit of stretching. Well done. Just the 5, 4, 3, and 2. Child's pose. Yes. Either child's pose or on all fours, whatever feels more comfy. Oh, hi, Sophie. Well done. Woo, some days I just stay on all fours because child's pose just got me to sleep too quickly. Now, wherever you are ready, roll back onto child's pose and let's do a few cat-cow here. Exhale, scoop, round over. Inhale to arch. Exhale to scoop, round over. Inhale to arch. Now take it as slowly as you need to. This is totally your time and you more than earned it. Now there was a lot of plank and things. So for stretching, when you are ready, ladies, let's climb all the way back out on our front again. So open out the chest and the hips. Open the arms out to a T shape when you are ready. If you've never done this before, watch first. Otherwise, just simply roll onto one shoulder, taking full control of how far you go, listening to your body every step of the way. And some of you very comfortable here can start to release the top arm. One time I was in a yoga class, the teacher said, and then just clasp your hands behind you. Easy as that. Find your stretch. But yeah, Gail, you are a yogi, so I'm guessing you are clasping the hands. Well done. Now when you are ready, come back to center. And then just appreciate how two sides feel different. And then go over to the other side. Yeah, Makiko. So if you want to swing the top leg over to look for the fingertips, that's absolutely fine. Again, my back today is giving me quite a few signals. I'm just gonna play safe for a bit when it comes to any back bend. And 4, 3, 2, nice. Now come back onto your front. And then making sure the knees are zapped together. Whole pelvis is pressing into the mat. You pick up one foot and then go to that stretch. Making sure not even a single hair can fit between the body and the mat. And if this is too easy for some of you, you start to come up onto your elbows and all that stuff. Yeah. Five, 4, 3, 2, nice one. Let the foot float away and then give yourself a quick wiggle over to the other side, knees together first. And of course, when you are all settled in, you can start to lift your body up. Some of you are right on the elbow, some of you almost into a back bend. Some of you can get your foot next to a hip. Go for it. Like, you know, the foot is next to the hip on the floor. It's great. I'm sure it's great for that person, but I'm like, oh. Now relax the foot away. Again, another quick bit of wiggle. Get the arms under, either come up this way on your forearm, or you slide your way back via puppy, keeping the chest on the floor for as long as you can. Chest and chin on the floor. And when you know you can't go back anymore, just stay there for a bit. And when you're ready, just carry on going back into the child's pose again. Hands on either side of you and roll yourself up, shoulders up, back and down a few times when you're all ready. Oh, guys, take your time. Inhale here. Exhale, just one more. Oh, well done.